Imagine being married to one of the richest men in Africa, the king of Eswatini. As the 12th wife of Africa's richest king, Nothando Dube thought she had it all, until a shocking betrayal shattered her world. What happens when Nothando's seemingly perfect life crumbles after a scandalous affair with the king's childhood friend? And how did this betrayal lead to her tragic death in exile? Watch the full video to find out. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified as I upload a new video every week. King Eswatini III has been the ruler of Eswatini, a small country located between South Africa and Mozambique, since 1987, when he rose to power at 18 years of age after the death of his father, King Sobhuza II. The country is Africa's last absolute monarchy, and the king is among the world's richest monarchs, with a net worth estimated to be $200 million. King Eswatini III is also recognized as one of the most extravagant leaders in the world. In 2019, he shocked the world when he bought 120 BMWs and 19 Rolls-Royces as gifts for his 15 wives and 39 kids. On 19th of April 2018, the king caught the world's attention, again, by celebrating his 50th birthday, wearing a diamond-studded suit and a $1.6 million watch. A few days before his birthday, he had acquired a second $30 million private jet. But what was most interesting about the king of Eswatini was the peculiar way he chose his wives. Every year, up to 40,000 girls take part in an event called the Umhlanga Reed Dance, a week-long festival that attracts tens of thousands of young women in a spectacular display of culture, beauty, and purity, by offering the female participants a rare chance to capture the king's attention and be selected as his next queen. The France-based international news agency, AFP, described the 2011 dance festival as an event where thousands of Swazi virgins dance for their king. In 2004, at just 16 years old, Nothando's life took an unexpected and dramatic turn when King Eswatini III, utterly captivated by her beauty and charm, chose her to become his 12th wife. Born in 1988, Nothando Dube was a girl driven by a burning desire to escape poverty and uplift her family. She yearned for a life far beyond her humble beginnings. Since Eswatini is a third-world country where most households live on less than $1 a day, even as a child, Nothando's striking beauty and magnetic presence were impossible to ignore. "We all knew Nothando was destined for something big," recalls her childhood friend Thandiwe Dlamini. "She had a dazzling smile and confidence that set her apart, even when we were just kids playing in the village. It was clear she was meant for more." In June 2005, King Eswatini III, then 36 years old, married Nothando Dube. Their royal wedding was a lavish event, filled with vibrant traditional rituals and extravagant celebrations that captured the attention of both local and international media. The world watched as the young beauty queen became a royal consort, forever linking her life to the powerful Eswatini monarchy. As the 12th wife of King Eswatini III, Nothando Dube entered a world of luxury and privilege that few could imagine. Gone were the days of living in the village. As a queen, the royal palace became her new home, with servants catering to her every need. Nothando became a mother of 3 royal children, Princess Makhosothando, Prince Bative, and Princess Malemalanjeni. Her children were not just her pride and joy, but also symbols of her new position in the royal hierarchy. Yet within the palace walls, motherhood was anything but serene. One day, one of her children was severely burned after accidentally spilling boiling water on himself. Despite the severity of the situation, no one in the royal household came to the child's aid. The lack of immediate help highlighted the harsh and isolating environment Nothando faced within the palace. In 2010, rumors emerged of an affair between Nothando and Ndumiso Mamba, the kingdom's justice minister and a childhood friend of King Eswatini III. This wasn't just any affair. It was a betrayal within the king's inner circle, making it even more explosive. But how did such a secret get out? The scandal was exposed when Mamba and Nothando were allegedly caught red-handed at the Royal Villas Hotel, a luxurious resort owned by the king. In a dramatic sting operation, the king's security forces ambushed the 2 lovers after getting tipped off. For Nothando, this was the moment when her world came crashing down. As expected, the fallout was swift. Mamba's promising political career was instantly destroyed. He was forced to resign in disgrace, losing everything. Nothando, on the other hand, found herself under 24-hour surveillance, trapped inside what felt more like a cage than a palace. The palace guards were reportedly brutal, beating her whenever she tried to leave, while denying her basic medical care and family visits. It was like being in prison. She once described her torment to the press as she pleaded for help in escaping the palace imprisonment. Despite being watched like a hawk, Nothando's determination was unstoppable. She would dress in military attire, blending in with the palace guards to escape unnoticed. Outside the palace walls, she'd quickly switch into civilian clothes to avoid drawing attention, allowing her to slip into the city and meet Mamba. The fact that she continued cheating even after being caught raises deep questions about human nature. When faced with immense pressure, do we rebel to reclaim our lost power? Or does love push us to take risks others would never dare? In Nothando's case, her relentless determination blurred the lines between love, defiance, and courage. Her defiance didn't stop there. Desperate to get her sick child to the hospital, Nothando made headlines again by pepper spraying a guard who tried to stop her. This bold move was the final straw for the king. Enraged, he banished her from the royal household, separating her from her children and banishing her into exile. Unfortunately, Nothando was separated from her 3 children as she wasn't allowed to take them. Forced to leave the kingdom, she sought refuge in neighboring South Africa. The once celebrated beauty queen was now a cautionary tale, her story a reminder of how quickly fortunes can change. But, to make matters worse, Nothando soon faced an even greater challenge that crushed her completely. In 2019, she was diagnosed with skin cancer. Banished from her country, and without the support system she greatly needed, Nothando was now battling a deadly disease alone. The pain of separation was intensified by her illness, knowing that she might never see her 3 kids again. Sadly, she never saw them again. On 8th March 2019, Nothando Dube passed away at the age of 31 in a South African hospital after a period of exile. Her burial took place a few days later, in a modest cemetery in Johannesburg. The ceremony was notably low-key, lacking state honors or royal proclamation. Only a small group of close friends and sympathetic acquaintances attended. Reflecting on the tragic and dramatic end of a life that had once been at the center of attention, the simplicity of her final resting place starkly contrasted with the opulence of her earlier years as a queen. Nothando Dube's tainted legacy is a bittersweet reflection of a life that began on a high note but ended in controversy. Once a symbol of youthful beauty and grace, her rise to royalty was a source of hope for many young Eswatini girls. But her story took a tragic turn due to the affair. Her story is a reminder of the high stakes involved in royal life, where every action is magnified and every mistake can have lasting repercussions. Nothando Dube's dark legacy is also a reminder of how personal missteps can ripple out, impacting not just individuals but the broader institutions they represent. Her controversy intensified criticism of the royal family, especially the king's flamboyant lifestyle. What do you think about Nothando's life? Was the price of fame and power too high for the fallen beauty queen? Was she a victim, a rebel, or both? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you found Nothando Dube's story informative, like this video and subscribe to my channel for more intriguing royal family tales. Don't forget to click the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video each week. See you in the next video.